Hello, and welcome back to the city of Hintonburg. In today's episode, I'm going to be overhauling our industrial area. I downloaded some industrial assets, and we also have the, forgetting the name, supply chains DLC. So I'm thinking I'd take advantage of those. Actually, I'll maintain that connection for now. All right, so I'm just gonna be playing with this paused for right now because I don't want to destroy our city. Just looking at this space, I think our coal power plant is a little too close to our residential, so that is gonna be moved. I just have to decide where to move it. So over here, I want to keep this road for our industrial area. And I think I want to keep these as well. We have our road maintenance depot existing back here already. I think these can stay. And I think I'm going to be moving our coal power plant back here, or maybe even just a touch closer to the rail on this side of Kingsbury. So I'm going to move it and see where it fits. So I think I'm going to make a road extend just off of this track to give us a guide. The road's probably a little too big, but whatever. I'm going to place this right here. I'm going to reestablish our connection. First, delete the existing ones. It's actually kind of close there already. All right, so I have to figure out what I'm going to do here. So our current above ground line, actually, no, that's underground. Okay, I got confused. So that can go right there. And then this is our connection to the outside world. And let's have that, maybe I just use anarchy on this. Place that right. What does that look like here? No, I'm not gonna do that, but I will move this to here, just keeping that snap on, and then I'll put this underground. There we go. And the road, I can just build that there. And I'll delete that, but extend this out just a bit more. Cool. So we do have a problem with garbage. You guys have probably seen these in episodes, but yeah, so I think we finally built garbage management, but not sure if I discussed it yet. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But not sure what's going on here. We're like really far into this build. Not really far, but we're far enough to where garbage, I think, would be an issue, but none of these buildings are having crazy problems. So not sure if that's a bug or if I have some sort of setting somewhere for a mod. I doubt that, but yeah, that's why I was waiting, because I was just getting away with it. And I wanted to save $880,000. So I unfortunately am going to spend it now, but to do so, we will need to take a loan. Let's say 400, maybe even more than that. Let's say another 100. Okay, and we'll build our recycling center. Will it fit? Perfect. The only issue I'm going to have is upgrades. So why don't I do this instead? Probably the least important thing I need to do right now is plant more trees. Okay, recycling center can go right here, and maybe we give that a frontage road. Alrighty, and place that right there. All right, that works. Just gonna use node controller to fix this intersection as well as this one right here. Cool. I will also remove these crosswalks and plant trees. Okay, that is great so far. Just gonna fix this road there. Also gonna build this out too. There we go. Looking at it now, this is still pretty close proximity. Okay, I gotta move that again. Let's put it right here at the corner. And then rejig our power lines. All right, so one of the first things I want to do back here is build our cereal mill because we have a lot of grain. So I feel like we could benefit from adding that. And hopefully I'm understanding this correctly. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. We have a big production capacity, production, and surplus. So why wouldn't we build a cereal mill? I think I'm getting this correctly. So if I'm not, someone tell me. I don't really want this to front onto our road here. Be mindful of the topography. I would like it on this little side street. So let's place that right there. Okay, to go along with our cereal mill, I want to place the baker and confectionery. So this is a massive building. I don't quite know why, but I think I'm going to put it on this main street in kind of a position like this, and maybe I can squeeze another building beside it. But and why I want to do that is because you may notice that some of these assets I didn't have as historical. So with Plop the Growables, pretty sure if a building upgrades, it has the ability to change its look. So unfortunately, that happened here in more than one spot. But yeah, because of that, I think I want to place that over here because I can't quite remember what this looked like before. I can obviously go back and look, but I feel like it'd be good to have over here. So I'm going to pick on this block right here and build the bakery. We'll go right here. Very cool. All right, cool. So this is placed. I'm going to have to come back and detail it. That is not going to be something I do in great detail right now, other than stretch the surface across to fill that out. Maybe parking here. There's no garage doors. No. Okay, I don't need to get lost in that right now. That can stay. I think that looks maybe a little janky in comparison to everything else. What if we change the color? Okay, with recolor, I can't seem to actually just get the brick, which is maybe that's a me problem, but yeah, a little annoyed with that. But what are you gonna do? But anyways, let's move on. Okay, back to here. Got way too distracted with recolor and not knowing how to use it. So So while we're here and we're building around this rail with the idea that industry can be connected to it, not that it can really do anything right now. I want to unlock trains, and then trams. Don't need subway, don't need any of that. Would love, I think telecom tower would probably be a good idea as well. And then I'll leave the other two because I don't know if I'm going to need anything else. Okay. Okay, I'm pressing play to see what exactly the damage is here with our employment, or unemployment, I should say. So if I had to guess, we just cut a ton of jobs, but depending on how many, oh, these actually have a lot of employees. Okay, we might be fine. We might be fine. Okay, there's an upgrade for the, whoa. Okay, that doesn't cost anything. Cool, works for me. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it. In detailing, it might grow on me, but we'll see. I do, however, think this looks a little bit more natural in comparison to what we had before. And this looks a little bit more planned out. So yeah, I'm gonna roll with this right now and start detailing. Alrighty, so I completely forgot to press the record button on that. I recorded this in 2 parts, but I just thought I'd quickly go over what I did here. Deleted the tree lines that we had, replanted trees using the advanced line tool, get some more variation. I think this looks a little bit more natural than before. Before it was just a straight line of trees. Moved these 2 buildings off of this side of the road, and then just filled this in with parking lot and then some surfacing, fencing, etc. I thought this added a little more variation. It looked repetitive when it was all on the side of the road. Added fences, some more surfaces, landscaping, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, but I think this looks a little more natural than before. And before I forget, I'll actually detail this building here because I know I talked about waiting to come back. Might as well just do it right now. Something pretty quick and easy over here on this empty piece of asphalt. All right, nothing too crazy, just something to fill that space. All right, and with that, that is the end of today's episode. I think we got a good amount of housekeeping stuff done, cleaned up the garbage issue, electricity, well, there you go. Electricity, revamped our industrial area, and added some signature industrial buildings. Now, as you can see, we have a lack of labor. So next episode, we are gonna come back and build a new neighborhood in Cedar Peak. And I think it's going to be kind of like a blue collar area. Maybe we bring in an extra asset pack or a set of assets, residential assets, and build a new neighborhood here, and maybe explore some of the low rent housing. I don't want crazy tall buildings here, but I think we're dealing with homelessness to some degree. Yeah, we are. So I think low rent housing may help with that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know it's probably kind of weird to end off on an episode where we have to fix a problem, but yeah, that is for the next one. So as always, thanks again for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please press the like button. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. So yes, again, thanks for watching and hope to see you in the next one. Thanks. See ya.